Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here Move, some Japanese magazine, Nishigo Press, which is quite a well-known Japanese thing. We're interested in this corner, these beautiful treats, this lovely ice cream. This will be a challenge. Yeah, that looks interesting. Maybe we could lighten it. The ice creams. I just scraped it with some grit on the glass from another demo piece that I put there. I tried to clean the glass, but it's still a bit of grit, which is not good. Yeah, that looks interesting. Maybe we could use that one. I like that shape, that overall shape. So we're going to use it. Make it into something. So we're just gonna, so don't read this. I can't read Japanese. I never learned that. We didn't have Japanese in high school. We had French, German and Indonesian offered as language that we could learn. I don't understand why they had those languages, because you think Chinese would be appropriate because of the trading. Chinese or, yeah, I think Chinese would have been a good language to learn at school. Chinese, I can't think of other more useful language we could have learned. I never got into the language when I was at school. I never got to learn much. I've got problems. I've got brain damage. I've got suspected brain damage, which happened at birth, which grievously affects my learning, and it gets frustrating trying to learn when your brain doesn't have the capacity to take in and store all that information. I suspect the short-term memory and the hippocampus have been seriously damaged, and it explains why all the problems I had learning and my attitude towards learning, which teachers thought it was it was my attitude that was the problem. They didn't know that there was, and I still haven't got a diagnosis to this day. I also do think I have Asperger's syndrome, which explains my passion for photocopiers and tech in general, especially photocopiers. And there is another disability which I've been diagnosed with. I haven't been diagnosed with the Asperger's either, but there's another disability I have been diagnosed with, and I can't mention it because it carries too much stigma. It's a real stigma, and I'm really ashamed of it. I know I shouldn't be, but people treat you differently when, you just get the feeling you don't, So when it comes to having cards in life, I've been dealt a set of shit cards, but I'm trying to make make the cards into good cards, which is a challenge. And through the power of social media, my photocopier art could become something lucrative, without loving money. I don't like the way the world's focused on money, because it's just become a problem in this world. People are dying and people are starving. Rich people are polluting and fucking up our planet and hurting innocent people with their money fuckery, including the company that built this photocopier, Konica Minolta. All photocopier companies are bad, but Konica Minolta are something I just feel I must pick on. I just find they're a huge multinational company run by a man called Shohei Yamane, who's Japanese. So there you go, there's a bit of relevance here. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.